One of my favorite things about My Big Campus is that they really listen to the requests that they get from teachers who are actually using their program with students. And one of the features that I guess has been highly requested by teachers in the new schoolwork section is to be able to do just a simple assignment, just very basic. Type in something, have the students send you a response without a lot of questions and a lot of steps to go through. So they have added that. Within just a week of releasing the new schoolwork update, they made that change. So I want to show you how that works. We're going to click on Schoolwork, and then we're going to go to Add New Schoolwork. Now right here under Kind, here's your basic assignment, but if we click on these arrows, we can see all of our different options. And this is what they have added, Simple Assignment. I'm going to go here to the question mark because it describes what each of these different kinds of schoolwork are. And if we read about Simple Assignment, it just says a graded assignment that has no questions and allows a student to return the assignment by simply filling out a text box or attaching an item. So they could attach a document that they've created or an audio file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose Simple Assignment, and I'm going to give it a title. And then I'm just going to put a description in here into this box. And I just copied and pasted that from another location. So I've just put the instructions I want the students to follow in here. I'm going to give it a point value. I can attach a file, a quick link, a library item, anything I've previously uploaded to My Big Campus that's in My Stuff, a My Big Campus document, or a bundle that I have found or created. I can attach any of those items to this assignment. So one possibility, and I can see this especially for a spelling test at the elementary school, or maybe for foreign language, you could upload an audio file of you reading the words. And the students, as long as they have a program to play that file, they would be able to open up that file, listen to you, and type in their spelling words or type in a translation of what you're saying. Just some different types of applications you could have for even just a simple assignment like this. So I'm not going to attach anything to this particular one, but that's very easy to do. So we'll click Save and Continue. Now when I click Save, you notice that the tab over here that said Questions has disappeared because we're not going to add any questions. This is just a simple assignment. And it's gone straight to the Assignees tab. I'm going to quickly go to the student view so you can see what the student will see when they get this assignment. So here's how that changed, and I copied and pasted so it didn't, transfer the format very well. In fact, I can now go back and fix that if I'd like. But this is what the student would see. They have a box to type in. They have a place to add a file from their computer if they'd like. They can also attach any of these items to their assignment as well. So I'm going to click on Back to Assignments, and I can now assign it to a group. So here are all my groups that I can choose to assign it to, and I could also assign it to just individuals. So I can choose an entire group, or I could go down here and select that group, and then it'll bring up a list of the members of that group, and I could assign it to just certain people within the group. That's an option too. You can set a custom start date and time, custom end date and time, and you do want to make sure you pay attention to this because you notice that by default it's only an hour from the time that I submit it. So you want to make sure you set that due date when you want it to be. Here's where I can enter a password. That would mean that the student cannot access this assignment until they receive that password from me in the classroom. If you'd like the student to be able to submit the assignment more than once, you can increase this number. You can allow late submissions. You could put a time limit. I don't know that we'd want to do that for this particular assignment, but that is something that you have the option to do. The retake threshold is a percentage that you can enter, and if the student scores below that percentage, as long as you've increased the maximum number of submissions, they will have the option to redo that assignment. Here's some other choices that you have. Show results on completion, show the correct answer, which doesn't really apply to this particular assignment, but that's a choice you have, and create new discussion for groups. This will create a new discussion in this class group that they can post their questions that they may have about the assignment. So then I'm going to click Save. And here it is. And I can go in and edit the assignment, or I can view the submissions from the students as they are coming in. And of course there aren't any here right now, but when they students start submitting, they would show there, and they would also show underneath here. If you have any questions, please be sure to post in My Big Campus in a discussion forum so that somebody can help you. You can also always post on Bob Campus's wall to get a quick answer from someone at My Big Campus.